Hi, my name is Gail Prodzik, and I live in Sackville, New Brunswick. I moved to Sackville, my husband and I, 35 years ago. We moved from Hamilton, Ontario. I grew up in Hamilton, and Hamilton has a very large, strong Ukrainian community and population. I was part of a Ukrainian dance ensemble called Chaika. With Chaika, we traveled to Europe, we traveled to the US, to different parts of Canada, and dancing, singing folk songs. And it was a big part of my Ukrainian upbringing. It was like being on a sports team, but I was on that sports team for like over 10 years. And I think back to that, and it is just, helped to cultivate the strong roots that I have for Ukraine and for the love of Ukraine. I attended a Ukrainian summer camps as well in Hawkstone, Orillia, Ontario, and such fond memories of that as well. Going through it, as I was in that as a young teen, I wasn't that fond of it because it was kind of strict, I thought, at the time. And now it's only just fond and happy memories. My husband and I, we moved here, as I said, 35 years ago. And after being here for about a year and a bit, I looked in the Times transcript, and there was an insert. And in the insert, there was talked about a Ukrainian club in Moncton. I was shocked when I read this. I thought, there's Ukrainians in Moncton? When we moved to Sackville, my last name is Prodzik, my husband's is Sianchuk, and they weren't names that could flow off the lips of our English friends. And now there's no problem, of course, but back then we were quite unique. So when I saw this, and I seen the names, Anne and Don Lahanky, Rose Lutz, I thought I have to reach out to these people and get involved. And so I did. At that time, there was maybe 20, 25 families in the club. It was just so refreshing to have this Ukrainian club 1,700 kilometers away from the organization and the club, the group that I grew up with. It was lovely and welcoming, and so I, on and off, I was involved in different events that they would host or hold, dinners and occasions, whether it, celebrating Ukrainian Easter or Ukrainian Christmas here. To see where the club has grown to now, it's remarkable, really, to see that they have, expanded and embraced, and that the Moncton community has embraced the Ukrainian club. It's really something to be proud of, and I am proud of that organization for all that they have done and are continuing to do. How is this war on Ukraine affecting me and my family? And I say it, war on Ukraine. This is not a war that Ukraine has asked for. Everything that Ukraine has gone through in its entirety, going back to Holodomor, and Russia has always been that bully to them. People say that, Ukraine is so strong, Ukrainians are so strong, and they are, but my worry is how long can you be this strong, and how long can you keep fighting a bully? Ukraine needs military aid and, foreign intervention. There has been, but they need more. Otherwise, just the leveling of Mariupol, for instance, has just posed such a, such a dark mark on humanity, and how can people do this to one another? And it's a genocide. So how is this affecting my family? I have a daughter, Stasha. I have a niece, Lesha. These young people are, it's sleepless nights. They are, it's anxiety, but yet they are watching what is going on in disbelief, but they feel the need to share and, whatever they can do, however they can be involved, whether it is in communities wherever they're living, whether it's Ontario or Nova Scotia. And, it is, they shouldn't be seeing this in their generation. When World War II ended, it was said that we have to share what happened, we have to tell what happened, and we have to write about what happened, we have to read so that this doesn't happen again. And this is happening again. The call to action that, all the different parts of the EU or NATO is giving or not giving, you can't just stand by and watch this take place. You have to try to be involved or play a part, play a role. And to watch this in real time, that is what is unnerving, I think, to most people. We didn't see or hear about what happened in earlier wars, World War II, until months, years later. And now we are watching this in real time. Back to the Ukrainian Club of Moncton, I'm so grateful to them and all that they have done and all that they continue to do. It's so impressive how they are, reaching out and sharing everything that they're doing. They're showing when, recipients in Ukraine receive what has been sent to them, and often that doesn't take place. And you often don't know where did the funds go and how did they go. They are keeping everyone up to date on what is going on. I'm so proud of this community, and I am so proud to be Ukrainian. I just would like to end with a quote from Taras Shevchenko, Ukrainian's poet laureate. "All has gone to rest, and I don't know whether I'm alive or will I live on, whether I'm rushing like this through the world, for I'm no longer weeping or laughing. This is how I feel we are in this place right now."